Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while, but welcome to Makeup by T, my first official voiceover. Yes, I'm new at this, so please take it easy. Okay, you guys, let's begin. Nivea. So this video is about 3 years ago. I thought it was worthy to still put up, so I wanted to kind of go through the old things that I used to use. I love this stuff, but now I'm kind of on some new primers, my drugstore primers, but we'll get into that another time. I'm just doing my eyebrows right here. I'm just going to do a quick little version of my brows. If you're wanting to see more, just let me know in the description box. I use Anastasia Dip Brow, love it. I use their powder as well. I love that for the daytime. I'm using NARS concealer to cut my brows. I love this stuff, especially for my pigments of my eyeshadows. This stuff is great, especially when my brows are needing a little extra help. I do take the concealer all over my eyelid. I like it to cancel out any coloration I have on my eyelids. It just gives me a fresh canvas to work on. So kind of, yeah, it kind of like, you know, helps everything blend really smoothly for me. And my favorite, the Real Techniques Beauty Sponge. I love this. Honestly, $6, you can't beat it. I don't really ever use a real beauty blender because I keep finding good deals on these, especially at Marshall's. Ladies, don't pass up Marshall's. They have amazing stuff and on sale, okay? So, like I said, this is about 3 years ago, but I still use Airspud. I like it to this day. It does leave a little tad bit of overcast for me, but I can deal with it. Um, as far as cheap version of makeup, using it every day, I definitely recommend that. Um, let's get into my eyeshadows. So I'm using Morphe. I'm using all the warm tones, the reds, the browns, and a little bit of golds. I am kind of just going with the flow right now. I'm not too sure what I'm going to be doing. Um, I like to stick with browns and purples a lot. So I'm just going to keep deepening my crease. Just add gradient effect. Start with the lightest color first. Blend it. I'm a blending fiend when it comes to my eyeshadows, and it takes quite a while. But once you get it, it starts coming together quite nicely. I'm in my next color, a darker, more brown reddish shade. I feel like this just brings out all the other colors as well. Now you're going to see me going into those three colors were the ones that I was starting with. Just like I said, darker and darker, the gradient effect. Start with the lightest shade and with the darkest shade. I like to go with a very light hand because you can add more, but you cannot really take away. I mean, unless you can, you know how, please let me know because I would love that. Because if anything, I'm over here wiping my whole face off to redo my eyeshadow. So, yeah, blend, 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 blend. I'm just kind of blabbing on right here about my flat packing brush and my amazing Inglot pigment. Love this stuff. It was amazing. It's so like the colors are like translucent. It can be like gold and purple at the same time. It's beautiful. I love it, honestly. Um, I'm actually just kind of packing it on. I did use my fix spray so that way it would stick to my eyes. Then I just add another layer, a thicker layer, and it glides on more like a pigment. It looks very metallic-y. It's more sparkly than metallic-y in person, but I love the look. So yeah, I did add a couple layers. I'd say about 3 layers to be honest to get this color or this payoff. But I was really happy with it actually. I think too, if you want to do a cut crease with some concealer, I think that it would come out even more gorge. Um, just going in with a darker purple now for my corners of my eyes, just blending that out. Like I said, I'm a blending queen, and I did fast forward a lot of this, so please be patient, you guys, and just keep blending. Don't worry, it always is ugly before it's beautiful. Also, too, I prefer to start out with my eyes, so that way if I do mess up or there is a ton to fall out, you can just wipe it away before you do your foundation. And also, you can use your concealer to clean up your foundation, or excuse me, your eyeshadow. Moving on. Now back to my eyes. I use Ardell Demi Wispies. Oh, my favorite. Literally my favorite. They're super natural looking, so if you're not into the natural look, then maybe go for the Cocoa Lashes. I just love Cocoa Lashes because they have so many options and they're good price. Um, I usually go to Sally's too for my Demi Wispies to get like a pack of 6 for like 20 bucks. I think it's a pretty good price. Anyways, moving on to foundation. Using Lancome, the stick foundation. I actually really like this stuff. Um, Unfortunately, I didn't really like it with my beauty blender though, because it kind of got patchy because it was pretty thick, a pretty thick formula. But other than that, the coverage is banging, as you can see. All that acne is covered up, girl. Covered. Now I'm going into my concealer, and I'm using NARS as well. Um, I also use Maybelline Fit Me in Sand on top of it just to give it more of a bright look. I love it to be highlighted, highlighted, highlighted. Okay, that was 3 years ago. I'm not as dramatic as I used to be, but I mean, for those dramatic days, dramatic eye days, why not, right? So here I am, just blending. I like to do, the five main spots: the forehead, the eyes, the cupid's bow, and the chin. This is me, like I said, carving out my eyeshadow, making it more defined, making it really just ready to cut person. Oh, and I lied. I'm sorry about that. I do use Maybelline Fit Me now. Back then, I guess I was using Naked concealer, and I love this stuff too. I have to go refill my stash, actually. Like I said, I really like a bright under eye, so I'm just adding another layer of concealer. um, Now I'm going to be contouring using my Maybelline Fit Me concealer stick. I love this stuff actually. It blends beautifully, like so seamless. It's buttery, very buttery. I like that. I don't like ones that are very thick. Even though they do blend out really nicely, it just takes a lot longer to blend it. Um, yeah, so just, the basic parts, wherever you like to look thin and slim. Definitely my nose, my cheeks. Um, I did blend, so please don't think that it's just magic. Well, the magic of editing, that is. Um, yes, so blend, blend. And then I prefer to use a sponge to blend out my nose. It just comes out a little bit more, I don't know, seamless to me. It just kind of melts better into my skin. If I don't use a sponge, I'll use my fingers. So yeah, like I said, blend. Um, I know I was going on about Airspun, but I do love this Maybelline Loose Translucent Powder. It's just as good, just as cheap. These are my go-to. I really like this one. Like I said, this is 3 years ago. I don't bake my face as intense anymore as I used to. I noticed that if I dry my face out too much, that it actually comes back with a vengeance. The oil vengeance. And I'll be greasier than I was before. So I'm actually pretty light-handed nowadays with the powder. Um, yes, so going on with Milani. I love this stuff for my bronzer. It's just a beautiful light color. Um, I really love Milani. Most of my products here right now are drugstore. I can't go wrong with drugstore. I mean, I'm a cocktail waitress, so I'm using makeup every single day. So I try to find ways to incorporate expensive with cheap makeup so that I'm not wasting it every day. I'm not saying I'm wasting it, but you know, you rather waste the good days, the good makeup on the good days, you know? So, anyways, going back to the face, just blending, blending, blending. I like to deepen my contour a little bit, get a smaller tapered brush, get more defined on my cheeks. Yeah, I don't wear as much makeup as I used to. Don't get me wrong, I still have my days that I love to pack it on. I think it kind of goes hand in hand when you do a heavy eye, you kind of do a heavy face, you know? So, this is just me covering up my nose. Everywhere I put the contour stick, I'm putting powder to set it. I'm using the big fluffy brush that I added my contour powder to wipe off the excess. I added nothing extra on it. I'm just wiping it away so it kind of blends in to not look so Casper. I'm using Milani again. Milani, the baked blush. Love it. Still use it to this day. I don't know, the Luminoso blush is just like one of my favorites. It just comes out so, I don't know, refreshing on my skin. Now I am just doing my under eyes. I am adding every color that I put on top of my lid on the bottom. So I'm grading effect all over again. Start from the light to the dark. Um, blend, 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 blend. Now I went into my Inglot white eyeshadow, and it's a pack that I kind of designed myself. And I love their white though. Their white is like a true white on my skin tone, and it just gives that nice glow, as you can tell. Now I am going in with my Becca Cosmetics Champagne Pop highlighter. Love this stuff. I love this stuff for a more elegant glow. It's not too crazy, which I'm actually more crazy with highlight nowadays. I mean, come on now, Fenty. Come on now. That's all I have to say. Their highlight is like, oh, amazing. Now I'm going with some mascara to put on my eyelashes, to blend my fake eyelashes with my eyelashes. I love spider lashes, okay guys? So I really put like 3 layers of mascara on. Only my bottoms though. The last bit of mascara I have left on it, the wand, I put on the top. It just kind of makes it look like it's equal to the fake falsies. The fake falsies, you know what I mean. Moving on. Now I'm going to my lips, and I'm using Anastasia Beverly Hills um, liquid lipstick. Love this stuff. And that is it, you guys. Thank you so much for being a part of this. I hope you come back. Have a good day. Love ya.